Welcome back to my channel. This is MG Khatri sir, and today we are continuing our chapter number 3, Cultural Heritage of India, that includes sculpture and architecture of India. So yesterday in the last video we have learned about Mohenjo-daro. Today we are going to learn about the Harappa. Harappa. Harappa is the main city of the Indus Valley civilizations. It is situated at Montgomery in Punjab, that is near Harappa. In 1921, Dayaram Shani he started excavation with his team under the leadership of Sir John Marshall and Colonel Lake. Exceptions of Harappa and Mohenjo-daro, we have other IVC sites that are Rapar in Himalayan region, Alamgirpur that is in Meerut, Kalibangan that is in Rajasthan, and the remains are in Gujarat, that is Lothal, Dhodka, Deshalpur, Kutch, Dholavira, Rangpur that is in Limdi, Saurashtra, Srinathgarh, Rojri that is also in Gondal, or we can say it's the Saurashtra area of Gujarat, and Kuntasi that is near Morbi and the Somnath. These sites are most important sites, and as far as exam point of view is concerned, these are the important points. So these Indus Valley civilizations, also called Sapta Sindhu areas. Why it's Sapta Sindhus? Because the seven rivers meet at one place. So what are the seven rivers or the Sapta Sindhu region? That are Saraswati River, Indus River, and 5 tributaries of Indus River. So what are these 5 tributaries? According to Rigveda Sukta, Nadi Stuti Sukta, we have total 5 tributaries of Indus River. 1. Satudri River, that is Satluj, Parashani, that is Ravi, Asikani, that is Chenab, Vitasta, that is Jhelum, Vipas, or also called it's Bias. The culture which developed here is known as Indus Valley civilization. The city which are developed near the bank of these rivers, that's all are called Indus Valley civilization, because the main river is Indus and these are the tributaries of Indus River, and that's why the city developed here is known as Indus Valley civilization. We found the remains of Indus Valley civilization from the Harappa, and that's why we call it Harappan civilization. It's not Indus Valley civilization, but it is Harappan civilizations. So make it correct. It's not Indus Valley civilization. It's Harappan civilization. Okay. We also found some weapons of copper and stone, and that's why this age is also known as Copper Stone Age. It's town planning a very systematic, and that we already done about the same thing. We also found granaries and fort, and that were remarkable. The people of the Indus Valley civilization are very fond of wearing of ornament, and such remains were also found. From the Indus Valley civilization, we found the remains of ornament. Third site is Dholaveera. Dholaveera is near Ahmedabad, Bachau district, or we can say it's near Bhuj. It is a huge and systematic town. Where we found this Dholaveera, it is a 2 km away from Dholaveera village at the Khadir bed, and in the vast desert of Bachau district, it is about 140 km away from the Bhuj. If we talk about its location, it is near Bhuj in Bachau district. Name of the area is a Khadir bed, and name of the site is Dholaveera. First, Archaeological Department of Gujarat started these surveys, and after that in 1990, Archaeological Department of India undertaken this research. For the exhibition of this site, Ravindra Singh Bist make a special team for the exhibitions only. We found the remains of Dholavira. What we found from the Dholavira is palaces and main wall of a town were painted with a white color. So here we can see the site, the wall of the houses and the palace house, wall of the palace and the wall of the town are painted with the white color. Wall is made up of clay, stone and brick. From these excavations, we found the remains of a clay, stone and brick in the wall. They have a potable water, that means groundwater, or we can say borewell. Even they have a system of purification of water. So these are the unique feature of the Dholavira, that they have a potable water and they have a purification of a water. These two are the main point of the Dholavira. Now we talk about the Lothal. Lothal is situated at the Dholka district of Ahmedabad. This Lothal is available between Bhogao and Sabarmati river. It is about 18 km away from the Bay of Khambat, and we found 3 layers of human habitat here. You are very familiar with these 3 layers. One is citadel, second is upper town, and third thing is lower town. So same what we found from the Mohenjo-daro, we found the same thing in the Lothal also. The unique feature of this Lothal is a huge dockyard. You can see in the picture, it has a dockyard. This dockyard is constructed to facilitate the ships in the time of high tide. In the river that they have a fear of a flood, and at the time of flood or high tide, they keep their ship and boat in this dockyard. With this dockyard, we got that they were doing export and imports of the goods. During the Lothal, India were rich and prosperous, and that's a pride not only for Gujarat but also for the history of India. So we can say Lothal is the only Indus Valley civilizations area where they have a dockyard, and the part of the great pride is that is in Gujarat. So now we talk about the second part of this topic, and that is the Mauryan art. Here you can see the photo of the great Ashoka. On the top of this you will find that this is the photo of stupa of Sachi. So here the same, you got this right thing. We are learning about the stupa. Stupa is in oval shape. In the stupa there is a box. In that box they keep remains of Lord Buddha, or we can say ashes of Lord Buddha. The 5 famous stupa are stupa of Sachi, stupa of Sarnath, stupa of Bharat, stupa of Nandangad and stupa of Devni Mori. These 5 stupas are the most famous stupas all over from the India. In the stupas there are Chaitya, Vihar and Math were constructed. In the time of the King Ashoka, it is a golden period for Buddhist religion and age of the sculpture and architecture. You will read somewhere that during the region of Ashoka, or during the period of King Ashoka, they developed Buddhist religion and they built so many sculpture and architecture. So here are the 4 more stupa of India. First is stupa of Sarnath, second stupa of Bharat, third stupa of Nandangad and fourth stupa of Devni Mori. So these are 4 and the stupa of Sachi here. These 5 stupas are the most famous stupa of the India. So here are some linear sketch of stupa. First is Harmika. Harmika. What is Harmika? Harmika is the railing around the top of the oval shape. Stupa is called Harmika. You can see here in the stupa of Sachi, there is a railing. This railing. Look, this railing called Harmika. Okay. Second, we have a midi. What is midi? Midi is an elevated circular path around the stupa is known as midi. So, which is used for pradakshina. Between the oval shape where the ashes of the Lord Buddha is kept remain, and between the railing. Here is the circular path. This circular path is used for pradakshina, and this circular path is known as midi. Third is pradakshina path. This pradakshina path is used to walk around this stupa. When we start walk, the worship place is always right side of your body. So we can say we walk clockwise. So when we start from here, you will go from right to left, from right to left. This is the pradakshina path, where you have to move around the ashes of the Lord Buddha. Toran, or we can say entry gate. From where we get the entry, this entry gate is called Toran. It has two high pillars with artistic horizontal beam on it, and the devotees use this Toran as an entrance. You have to enter from this Toran, then you will find midi. After midi, you have a pradakshina path, and that after that you can enter into the stupa. So these are the thing about the stupa. Next, pillar inscriptions of the Ashoka and Mauryan dynasty. So this pillar inscription made from the single rock, and the base specimen during the reign of Ashoka is the religious order that given by the King Ashoka. So here on the right side you can see a sample photo of the pillar inscriptions. They were polished well that they gleamed. So they were polished this pillar so that they can gleam or they can shine very well. Erected at Ambala, where it available: Ambala, Meerut, Allahabad, Sarnath, Loria near Nandargarh, Sachi, Kashi, Patna, and Bodhi Vruksha near Bodh Gaya. So here are the locations where we find the pillar inscriptions. They were carved in Brahmi script. You can see on the photo that this is the Brahmi script, and most of the pillar inscriptions are written in the Brahmi script. So here on the right side you can see the pillars and the Mauryan empires. Pillar at Sarnath. This is the base specimen of culture. 4 lines and 4 direction. On the top you can see this is the figure of 4 tiger, 4 lions, and these 4 lions faces 4 different directions, that is north, east, south and west. Sarnath is the preaching place of our Lord Buddha. So Sarnath, you are very familiar or you are known that Sarnath where Lord Buddha got his inner knowledge. So here is the place Sarnath, and that's why Sarnath is the preaching place of the Lord Buddha. Or Sarnath, at the Sarnath he gave first message to his devotees. Dharma chakra are carved below the lion. So you can see here there is a Dharma chakra, and you will also find the same thing in our national flag. That indicates triumph of religion. This Dharma chakra indicates the triumph of religion, and that is why it is called Dharma chakra. Dharma matlab hamara dharma, religion, and chakra. Apart from this, it has a sculpture of elephant, horse and bullock. If we zoom here, if we zoom here, you can see there is a bullock here, and here you will find the horse, and here is some more animal. Chakra. This chakra is also used in our national flag. This Dharma chakra is used in our national flag that has a 24 lines. That 24 lines indicates 24 hours of a day. And this logo is used as national emblem of India. This is the base specimen sculpture. Next, stone inscriptions. Religion order of Emperor Ashoka are the base specimen. So, why this stone inscriptions is used? Ashoka always carving his order on the stones, and that's why they used the as a base specimen. Wooden art, stone sculpting, excellent specimen. Then they have also wooden art and the stone sculpting. Along with the erection of a pillar of a wood and stone, beautiful arches are engraved on the door. Found at where we found these stone inscriptions at Peshawar, Dehradun, Thane, Mumbai, Dholi, Jogada, that is in Odisha, Chennai, foothills of Girnar mountain on the way of Junagadh. So here are the locations where we found famous stone inscriptions of the great Emperor Ashoka. After that, even we found the same thing in the Palitana Jain temple on the Shatrunjay mountain, Jain temple 1847, Hathi Singh, Ahmedabad. Complete information in Gujarat and Sanskrit. Even in the Ahmedabad, we found some stone inscription, and in Ahmedabad, there is inscription is written in the Gujarati as well as Sanskrit language. Here are the specimen copy of the stone inscriptions. You can see on the right side there is the stone inscription, and on this stone inscription you can see some text written in the Sanskrit language. Dravid style of art in South India. So Dravid style. If we come to the now, we are coming to the south of our India. So we know in the south there is the Dravidians, and they have developed the sculpture according to their according to their manners and their knowledge, and that sculpture is known as Dravid style of art. Reign of a Satavahan king, many stupas were built near Krishna and Godavari Nadi. So during the reign of Satavahan king, they built many stupas near Krishna and Godavari river. Stupas were semicircle and oval and bell shaped. Stupa in Nagarjunakonda and Amravati are the base specimen of the Dravid style art, and the Chola king adopted Dravid style of architecture. So if you know that Satavahan and on the south area there is a Chola king, he also adopted Dravid style of architecture. Art of a Gupta period. During this period, architecture, sculpture, painting, dancing and music flourished. So if you are very known, during the Gupta period, many of architecture, sculpture, painting, dancing and music were flourished. They got famous and they built so many things during the Gupta period. Parvati temple, Jabalpur, Bumra, Nagoda, Shiv temple, Iran's Narsi temple at MP, Gop Mandir at Jamnagar, Stupas, Shaitya, Mutt, Vihar, flag and pillar are unique example of this architecture and the sculpture. Gupta period is the golden period of art, and we found base specimen Buddha statue at Sarnath, statue of Lord Vishnu at Mathura, statue of Mahavir Swami, cave of Udaygiri and statue of Vishnu in the form of Vara. So these are the famous art of Gupta period. So today's we are concluding our session here. We will come back with the new knowledge, with the new things, and with the new content in our new video. Thank you very much all of you. Have a great day. All the best.